What's up, everybody? Today we're taking a look at the Carothers Performance Knives Basic 5 Field Knife. Now, I first saw Carothers Knives when I was on YouTube one day, and an algorithm had served me up with a video of Nathan, the proprietor there at Carothers Knives, was hammering his knife through a nail and a bolt. And I thought to myself, well, that is pretty impressive. So I looked into it and discovered that in order to purchase one of these knives, you have to basically jump on the pre-order. And if you get lucky, because they sell out really fast, you'll snag one. And I was able to get my hands on this Basic 5 field knife, which consequently was one of the cheaper, I say cheap, but lower priced models that they offer. Now, this knife does feature their Delta Heat Treat CPM 3V steel. And you can see the little logo there for that. And that is hardened at a Rockwell hardness of 60.5 on this particular knife. And it does come with a nice Kydex sheath here that's made by Mashed Cat. Now, Mashed Cat makes pretty much only Kydex sheaths that I know of. And they're really nice. I've got another knife that I'm pretty sure has one of these. And it's actually the Bradford Guardian 5.5. But the sheath is nice belt loop. It's kind of a semi-rigid. I don't know what they do to this webbing here to make it so stiff, but it's doesn't flop around. It's pretty nice. Let's put the knife in here. Locks into position. Nice and tight. Got a little thumb ramp here for some extraction duties. Put that sheath away here. So the knife, when it popped up for pre-order, was available with a few different configurations, and you could get blue titanium hardware. You could get standard titanium hardware like this. My handle scales here are called Taro Tough, which is a gray material. It's very textury. It's got some nice lines machined into there for better grip. Fits my hand very well. Super comfortable. Now, it looks a little thin here, which I appreciate. In the pictures and stuff I saw, I thought it was going to be like a big bulbous broom handle shape. And that is far from the case here. Once I got the knife in hand, I was smitten with the feel. It feels incredible. The overall length of this knife here, excuse me, is 10 3/8 inches, or 263.525 millimeters, measured from the very tip of the handle to the very tip of the blade. The handle length is 4 15/16, again measured from the tip here to the very tip here, and the blade length is 5 3/8 from the very tip to the very tip here of the handle. Now, when I first saw this knife, or a similar knife, getting hammered through the nail and a bolt, I was amazed at the performance and the edge holding ability. And I will put a link to that video, either right up here in the corner if possible, if I'm smart enough, or if you don't see that pop up when I just mentioned it, I will have it in the comments down below, and I'll have it queued up right at the part where he is driving that hammer down and cutting that bolt. It's pretty impressive. So the overall weight of this knife by itself with no sheath is 10 ounces on the nose. And the price was $339 shipped. And that was in my handle configuration here, which was $20 more than the standard micarta scales that they offered at the time. Apparently I left off, okay, 3/16 is the thickness here at the spine. It's got a nice, very minor bevel, little do you call that a chamfer? Chamfer here on the edge. It's not a 90-degree spine, but it's nice though. All right, so now we are on to the size comparison section here. And at the very top, we've got the TRC Knives South Pole. At the very bottom, a Bradford Guardian 5.5. And right below the Carothers is a SE6. Now, these were the knives that I had on hand that I felt were not only similar in size, but similar in their use case. And if you want to see more specifications, feel free to stay tuned for the end of the video, where you're going to see a slide that will appear for about 10 seconds that has more of the specifications and where the knife was purchased and the price, things like that. All right, you guys, there's your look at the Carothers Performance Knives Basic 5 Field Knife. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps the channel here, trying to grow this channel so I can show off more products, knives, flashlights, pens, gizmos, gadgets,